Oh, so instead of pausing it, I guess I turned it off. So I have to show the rest of it in part two. But um, I've been trimming on these while you guys weren't looking, and so I have most of them already slashed. I decided what I'm going to do. I just decided this just now. Is I'm going to start doing a bunch of 10 by 10 slashes, and I'm going to do a bunch of 10 by 10s, and then I'll put them together and make a quilt. Let's see what we have here. I don't have these. See, what I've done here is I slashed them all in one direction. Well, I guess not all of them, but some of them. So I slashed them all this way, and once I get them all slashed that way, then I just go back in with my scissors and slash the other way. And another thing was I didn't slash them all of them all the way to the bottom. So a lot of the bottoms are different colors because I only, like on this one, I slashed two layers and didn't slash the bottom layer. And so the bottom layer that shows won't be the same as this top layer because both of them are the same fabric. See there, because I only slashed part the way. That one I only went through one layer. I want to go ahead and go through another layer. So you don't have to go through them all. And I remember from before doing one that was all denim. I mean, not all denim, but the tops and the bottoms was denim. And then the color was in the middle, inside the sandwich. And those ones really turned out pretty, in my humble opinion. So let's see, did I get all of these? Nope. And so and I'm not going to wash this yet. I'm going to be working on a few. I might bore you with, well, I'm not going to bore you. I'm going to entertain you with some more of my slashed up blocks. I'm running out of things to tell you. Well, no, I don't ever run out of things to tell you because I have always got words ready to come falling out of my mouth. Well, there's two more I didn't do. And so I don't ever run out of things to say. But new projects, I guess I should come up with new projects to show you, but I don't always have new projects. I have things to repeat. I'm a good repeater. I hear that all the time. Mom, you already told me that. I go, oh, okay. You need to hear it again. Let's see. There's another one right there that I never even got the first slash in. We'll get that down. Make sure it's slashed. So I'm going to do different patterns, different fabrics, different things like that as I go. Different designs in my slashing. And some of them I may not leave the whole top the same fabric. Some of them might have different fabrics on the top. Then not just one whole 10 by 10, but different, maybe 4 different fabrics, and or maybe one 10 by 10, and then put a 6 by 6 in the middle, something like that, and then slash that too. There is a lot of slashing videos too that you all can find on YouTube, and see how other people have done slashing and get some more ideas. But it's just an art project. When you're finished, it's very artistic, I think. I mean, when the other people do it, not when I do it. And I just try to copy other people. That's just how I roll here. And um and so okay, for those of you that didn't watch part 1 of this, um this is probably not making any sense. So, but I did part 1, and then I thought I paused it, but I guess I turned it off. Once you turn it off, you can't go back in there and add any more to it. But so I'll just go over quickly what I've done. I put down a 10 by 10 piece of fabric, and then I covered it with a bunch of small pieces, just scraps, just little scraps like these scraps. Covered it up with these little scraps, and then after it was completely covered with like about 3 layers of scraps, then I put another 10 by 10. See, now here I have, like, this piece is going to come completely off because that will happen. I covered the whole thing with the 10 by 10, and then I took my ruler, and I used my ruler, and I drew lines so I'd know where to put the stitching. How wide is this ruler? This ruler's 1.5 inches wide, so my squares here are 1.5 inches wide. And I might do one that, in the past I've done some squares, 10 by 10 squares, but I might do slashing on this corner, and then I might do a circle on this corner, and a different kind of, maybe just do straight lines on this corner, and maybe diagonal lines on this corner. And so they all come out different. So in this one here, you can't really see what it is yet. You really see it after it's washed, because once you wash it. So, but I'm not going to wash this one yet. I'm just going to save it, and I'll start working on another one. And so you can see how it's just coming, how it's apart. But when you wash it, then these get all frilly. These pieces get all frilly, and so soft. It's so soft too once you wash it. And when I do wash it, I'm going to wash it. I'll get all my pieces that I'm going to wash. I'll wash them at the same time, but I'll put them inside of a pillowcase, and then I'll wash them, and then I'll dry them inside the pillowcase, because you're going to get a lot of lint coming from this once you wash it. And that's not really good for your washer and dryer. So if you put it inside of a pillowcase, put all the pieces inside the pillowcase, and then get them washed and dried, then you pull them out of the pillowcase and shake it out. Shake your pillowcase out outside, and or somewhere, and let the lint all go, so you don't clog up things. You want to clog things up, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got all of those nipped now, and so. But yeah, I'm going to continue on with my slash quilt, and I'm going to make a whole quilt. I don't know how big it'll be, and I don't even know if I'll get it finished, but that's my plan anyway. That's my plan. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe I can put a bow on it. I don't know. And So I just think it's gorgeous. I just this one piece. And so, and like I say, I'm going to be doing some more. I'm going to be doing different ones. And those were two pieces that I picked off of there just then was little pieces that, because see, I might have a square in here underneath that might have been just a scrap that was really little. Then when I slashed it, corner that scrap might come off. But and so that's the ones that I pull off of there. But by not cutting them all to the bottom one, because the bottom piece is the same as the top piece. By doing that, then they're they all look different. I can still see some little cuttings I need to do on here. But see, then that bottom is that peachy color, and this bottom, this one went all the way to the bottom, so it's that green like on the top. This one is blue there, and so by not slashing all the way, then you get different colors that poke through. But they're really pretty. They're really pretty. And so this is part two. I got kind of wonky there at the end of part one, and I had to go eat. When you're diabetic, boy, you just know when your sugar gets low. It's weird, and you know I have to go eat. But see, I got this problem of being a little chunky, been a little pudgy, getting a little more pudgy, and so I thought I gotta cut down on this food intaketion, and so I haven't been eating as much, thinking that I'm gonna get get skinny and I can be a movie star or something. But you gotta be careful with that stuff when you're diabetic. You can't go on no crash diets, which I ate once. But then I thought maybe that'll be enough, but it wasn't enough. So now I've ate enough. Now I ate some more, and it's all good. And then you can tell too. Soon as you eat, you start feeling better. And so, but it's like, oh, your whole body gets weak. Your whole body just gets weak, and you get this feeling like you're falling out of an airplane or something. You think, oh, I gotta go eat. So I took care of that, and so isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? The more I fluff it, the more I fluff it. So I'll get started on another one. I might bore you to death, but then I say I'm gonna bore you to death with everything, and I don't keep going. I've been doing a lot of quilling lately, making my doing, and I did one of these. Now I'm gonna continue to make them, but so I made a bunch of these here stars today. A bunch. And I think, and these, all the scraps I used were from these stars. I love these stars. I made more than that. Are they in my pile? Where's my pile of stars? Oh, there's some more stars. There's some more stars. But anyway, I got a bunch of stars. And so, and I think they're pretty. And what I'm gonna do with these is I'm gonna put a ribbon from the corners here to make a ornament hanger, but on the ribbon I'm going to write the year, and so, and then give these to my kids. And I had a couple ladies already said they want to buy some, and so I might see if I get up enough to sell. But the way I do things, I flip from project to project so quickly, I never know. So I told him I would try, but don't hold your breath. And so this is just what I wanted to show you that I was finishing up on. Trucker Janie, if you're watching, I got your package today. I ordered these from her. She made these dominoes. They're resin dominoes. She made them and then painted in all the spots. One thing I was concerned about when I ordered them, she had a little sale, and I missed the sale, but because I was wondering, I wonder if you can see those dots through it, but you can't. And so that's good, so nobody can cheat while we're playing dominoes. But they're all sparkly. She's got glitter. She put glitter in the resin. They're so pretty. And I didn't get to see her live sale, so I looked at it later, and I seen that she had these and they didn't sell. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna get them." But then, so she sent me those. But then she added, and then I ordered this too. These really pretty stickers, butterfly in the frame. But I'm gonna use the frame not as a frame. I'm gonna use parts of the frame. But then she threw in these. I didn't pay no money for these. She just threw them in there. Look at that. It was $3 that was supposed to be. So thank you so much, Miss Trucker Jeannie. Thank you so much. And these are so pretty. And she does these out of resin too. And then I guess she uses napkins for the image. They're so pretty. Now we can put a magnet on the back of this, and we can put a magnet on the back and make a magnet out of it. But I was thinking, and this one's got words on it. And then when you look through it, it kind of magnifies the words. That is so pretty. But I was thinking, if I take, oh, I don't have one of my flowers right here. I've been making some really pretty flowers too. I got them thrown somewhere. And I thought, how pretty that would be if this was put in the center of one of them flowers. It's kind of a yo-yo flower, but it's not a yo-yo. It's a different flower. It's funny, I don't have any of them just laying on my table. Yeah, everything's funny in my life. But these are so pretty, and I thank you so much. And she sent me 2 packs of them, so I got 8 of them. And they're so beautiful. And she sent me an L for Lizzie. That's cute. I got to put my L up here on my. I have. See when you see these flowers and stuff. I have a. It's a large cup, a large mug, and I got full of coffee beans and flowers and stuff. But I got my camera. It's like a selfie stick, and I got it crammed in that cup, and I have it crammed in the cup, just crammed right in there, and so it makes like a large bouquet. I put this, but then I got some pens too stuck in there. But then I have my unicorn keychains. These were sent to me by oh, I know her name as well as I know my own, and I can't think of it right now. What is her name? I know her name. I know she's in a wheelchair. I know she does a lot of. Okay. I can see her face, and I can't call her name. But I got that hanging there. She sent me 2 unicorns. She sent me that one and this one. What is her? Oh, I just terrible when I can't come up with names. I know who she is. She also sent me a part of a skirt one time that was such pretty fabric. And then I have this one that says, this one was bought for me by my granddaughter. And it's a keychain with a lot of charms on it. A unicorn and the E for Elizabeth. And it says the unicorn in a well, it's a unicorn in something. I don't have my glasses on. Oh, here's glasses. Let's see what that says now. A unicorn in a field full of be a unicorn in a field full of horses. Absolutely. I knew what that said before too. trying to think of the name of this beautiful lady that sent me them unicorns. I don't want her to think I done forgot her name because I didn't forget her name. Oh, yes, I did. I know who she is, though. I know she's in a wheelchair. That's all I can tell you. And she sent me that. And so, but anyway, that's what I'm going to do. And so now I'm going to let you go, but you got to watch part one to see how I started this out, and then you'll see. And then whenever I get a few of them made up and then I wash them, then I will show you a video of. Then I'll show you on a video what they all look like after I wash them. Okay, so now I'm going to read because that's what I do. On the part one, I didn't read because I didn't stop at a proper time. Okay, let's see what we have about Christmas in this book. This book is by Helen Steiner Rice. It's called Lovingly, and it's poems for all seasons. Christmas is more than a day at the end of the year, more than a season of joy and good cheer. Christmas is really God's pattern for living, to be followed all year by unselfish giving. For the holiday season awakens good cheer and draws us closer to those we hold dear, and we open our hearts to find it is good to live among men as we always should. But as soon as the tinsel is stripped from the tree, the spirit of Christmas fades silently into the background of daily routine and is lost in a world of life's busy scene. And all unwares we missing and forego the greatest blessing that mankind can know. For if we lived Christmas each day as we should, and made it our aim to always do good, we'd find the lost key to meaningful living that comes not from getting, but from unselfish giving. And we'd know the great joy of peace upon earth, which the real which was the real purpose of our Savior's birth. For in the glad tidings of the first Christmas night, God showed us the way and the truth and the light. And that's so true. We it should be. It should be. Every day is like Christmas. I see people. One of my little pet peeves is people get so upset when they see Christmas decorations already for sale, Christmas supplies already for sale, even before Thanksgiving or before Halloween. And I always say, no, don't let that bother you. Christmas is a beautiful season, and we need to stretch it. We need to stretch it all through the years, and in this not the spirit of receiving, but the spirit of giving, and not only giving of gifts, but the gift of yourself. Give yourself to others. Give of yourself. If only a smile or a wave at somebody as they go by, that is a gift you're giving from yourself. And so that's my thoughts on that anyway. Of course, my thoughts don't mean a whole lot all the time, but they do. And so this is another thing I've been making is my water bottle soakers. And these I've given them already to my daughters. My daughters have one, well, two of my daughters and a granddaughter that I've given one, and they use them. They say that is the best thing because you put your cold water bottle in there, and then that keeps it keeps the water cold for longer, and that's scraps. Again, we're going with scraps, and it keeps your water colder longer, and it keeps from, like my daughter said, she puts her water bottle in the cup holder in her car, and then there's a puddle of water in the bottom of the cup holder from the condensation. And so, but with this, it just absorbs it all. And so anyhow, I'm gonna be making some more of them too. All I do all day long is just stitch and sew or glue something together That's what I do. Okay, I ask God to watch over each and every one of you, every step you take, every move you make. Keep you safe, keep you happy, keep you healthy, and keep you humble. And I will see you on the next video. And I'm going to be working on a slashed up quilt. This is my first square of many slashings. I got other squares of quilted things, but I'm going to make one whole quilt just with slashes on it. Okay, God bless and keep you all. Stay safe. Stay safe, and where's the buff button? There it is.